I got a call from my daughter on the 5th of January, getting to be a number of years ago, but at the time, what she told me, she says, "Dad, you're a granddad." And that was a thrill, right? I could say it's a graduation. I've never been a granddad before. And I remembered back when my daughter, who had the baby, was 2 years old, and she put her little arms around my neck. She called me Daddy. And that was the first real clue I had that I'd grown up. I didn't have a coming of age party, right? I just, and I raised a baby to 2 years old. We had kept a house and food and all that together, done a lot of other things before then. But when she called me Daddy, I knew that I had graduated. I was a parent, and I was in this category of being human. And now I'm a grandpa, right? So this is a story about Lillian, my granddaughter, when she's a grandmother, telling her children the story of the Great Transformation. The transformation will have to have taken place by the time Lillian's a grandmother. For the current economic structure to be healthy, it needs to grow at about 3% a year. That's a doubling time of 24 years. So by the time Lillian's a mom, we would have to double human activity. By the time she's a grandmother, there'd have to be 4 times as much human activity. This is not going to happen. The planet is reeling at the current level of human activity. So Lillian's telling the story of the change that had to have taken place by then. And what we don't know about her story is it a story of denial and disaster? Or is it a story of creativity and celebration? And the difference depends on how each of us grasps this transformation that has to happen in our generations, and puts their effort, puts their dreams of what they want to create with their lives and how they relate with their friends and the community at large, and making the transformation happen.